The wood splitter. In the heart of the countryside, where the rhythm of life is dictated by the seasons and the land, a timeless craft endures. Far from the hum of modern machinery and the convenience of industrial processing, the art of manual wood sawing remains a vital skill, a testament to human strength, patience, and a deep connection to the natural world. This is the story of the wood splitter, a figure whose labor shapes the very logs that will warm homes, build structures, and fuel the fires of rural life. The process begins long before the saw meets the wood. It starts with a journey into the forest, a careful selection of a fallen giant, a tree that has lived its life and is now ready to serve a new purpose. The air is crisp, filled with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, a symphony of the wilderness. The selected log, massive and unyielding, is a formidable opponent. It is a piece of nature's raw power, its rings telling a story of decades, perhaps even a century, of silent growth. Getting it from the forest floor to the sawing pit is a challenge in itself, a task requiring communal effort, leverage, and an intimate understanding of physics. Ropes, rollers, and sheer manpower are employed to coax the colossal timber to its destination. A special sawing horse, a sturdy frame often built from the very wood it will help process, is prepared. The structure is more than just a tool. It's a stage for the grueling work ahead. The log is hoisted and secured, positioned over a pit or raised high enough to allow the sawyer's room to work their magic. The centerpiece of this entire operation is the two-man crosscut saw, often called a misery whip by those who know its bite. This long, flexible blade, with its menacing teeth, is a simple yet brutally effective instrument. Two individuals, one on each end, must find a synchronized rhythm, a partnership of push and pull. The work is physically demanding, a full-body workout that engages the back, shoulders, arms, and core. Each stroke sends a spray of sawdust, the sweet, sharp scent of fresh-cut wood filling the air. It's a dance of endurance and cooperation. A misstep, a lapse in concentration, or a failure to work in unison can cause the blade to bind, bringing the arduous process to a frustrating halt. As the saw bites deeper into the log, the wood begins to sing. It's a low, groaning melody, a protest against its transformation. The sawyers listen to this song, adjusting their pace and pressure, feeling the resistance of the grain. They are not just cutting. They are communicating with the material, understanding its density, its knots, and its internal stresses. Sweat drips from their brows, mingling with the fine wood dust that coats their skin and clothes. Their muscles burn, but they press on, driven by the steady progress marked by the widening kerf and the growing pile of fragrant sawdust below. This is not just a job. It is a ritual, a display of perseverance against the stubborn will of the wood. Slowly, methodically, the blade makes its way through the diameter of the log. The final moments are a combination of anticipation and relief. With a final, resonant crack, the first thick slab, or flitch, separates and falls to the ground with a heavy thud. The newly exposed surface is a canvas of grain and color, a beautiful, raw cross-section of the tree's life. But the work is far from over. The process is repeated again and again, turning the massive log into manageable planks and beams. These pieces are then stacked to dry, or season, a slow process that can take months or even years, allowing the moisture to escape and the wood to stabilize, preventing it from warping or cracking. This age-old practice of manual wood sawing is more than just a method of processing timber. It is a powerful symbol of self-sufficiency and resourcefulness. In these rural communities, it represents a direct link between human effort and essential provision. The planks that form a barn, the beams that support a roof, and the firewood that blazes in the hearth all carry the story of this labor. It's a story of strength, of community, and of a profound respect for the materials provided by the earth. It is the story of the wood splitter, whose rhythmic, tireless work turns a fallen tree into the very foundation of rural existence.